Hello, welcome to Popalong RC. I'm Mark and
I'm Carl, and today we are talking RC car racing like we do most times on the channel.
We certainly do. I like sitting here and just waffling and telling everybody what we're up to. In actual fact, that's what this video is about, isn't it? Telling everybody what we've got planned.
I mean, as you can see in front of us here, we've got GT12s, we've got trucks, we've got buggies, we've got touring cars, we've got M chassis cars, and another truck.
This is only a snapshot of the stuff that we got. Do you know what? Somebody messaged us last week about they said you should do a video of all your cars.
We're gonna
do it.
Wait till it's the summer though, and we can get out in the garden and we get all the cars
we'll
out.
lay them out, and then we'll get the drone shots, and everybody can see how many cars that your wife doesn't know that you've got, because you've got more than me.
They're stashed everywhere. I mean, there's a little shelf just next to you there that's
I
probably
know,
got
they're
5
everywhere
on.
in here. It's ridiculous.
1, 2, 3. There's 7 up there.
7 up there. You've got 2 down here and this lot here, and then all mine anyway. But that's another video.
Too many cars. Too many cars.
All right, so what have we got planned then, Cole?
Well, there are a few national competitions this year, and one of those is the MTC Nationals, which I've already booked in for. No, I'm not. I'm going to book in for.
Yes, we're both going to book in for.
That's it. The dates have been released, but now not only the dates, but the venues.
The venues have been, and the first one is at Milton Keynes, which is our local. Well, you frequent there more than me, so
it's my local that one at the moment.
Yeah. I'm particularly looking forward to that because that's an event that we did a few rounds of last year and thoroughly enjoyed it. The people were great, the tracks were great, couldn't fault it at all.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, people up in Nottingham, they are lucky. I think there's 3 or 4 rounds within like 20 miles of them.
Exactly,
There's quite a few up there, so if you're in the area, definitely look out at those competitions. It'll be really easy to get your 4 rounds in, and we will hopefully be getting to quite a few of those rounds.
It'd be good too, wouldn't it?
Yep. So that is the MTC Nationals.
Yep.
But there is another competition, a big competition that we did last year, which was...
It was the Iconic Cup. Looking forward to that. We're only going to do 1 round this year, but it's going to be at West London. We like that track. We've been there a few times before. The reason we're only going to do 1 is because we have got lots of other things that we are going to be doing, so we can't commit to too many rounds of the Iconic Cup.
That being said though, if we do get closer to the dates and there are spaces available, we will have a chat with John to see if we can get in. But provisionally, we wanted to guarantee at least 1 spot. And the spaces, they sold out fast this year.
They sold
out crazy quick.
But I think that's really good because it is going towards a worthy cause of being Parkinson's UK. So John Weston is the main man behind it. He's a legend in the RC game, especially the iconic stuff.
Yeah.
So it's great to see his event selling out thick and fast with lots of good racing. And
that's not the only event he does. He also does the Revival, which I took the Tamiya Hotshot to last year.
He did.
We had a fun day, didn't we?
As I said before in previous videos, I enjoyed watching you fail that day. It was
didn't
fun.
fail.
Yeah, you did.
I had a smile on my face. I didn't win, but I didn't fail.
No,
I had
that's
a
true.
cracking time.
That's true.
However, Nathan, he did say if we go this year and we want a car that's slightly better than a Tamiya Hotshot, he can hook us up.
Yeah, Nathan rules. He's a good guy, isn't he? Yeah, he said he would do that. I forget what car he said he would let us have, but we're going to get there, right?
We're going to get to a Revival, so we need to make sure we get ourselves penciled into one of those events.
But we've recently, if you've been watching any of our videos, we've recently been racing some of the off-road 2-wheel drive buggies as well, being the Team Associated RB10, which you've got here,
and the 6.4 Pro kit that you've got at home.
Exactly. So the next thing on the list for us is the race with Kevin Talbot and Tom Lee RC, a few other races there as well. Really looking forward to that. What else have we got planned?
We've also got the MKGP, which is at Milton Keynes. I think there was something like 600 entrants for that. I didn't get a spot.
No, you didn't. It's a bit of a gamble. I managed to get one, which was good, but we're both going to go, aren't we?
Definitely. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have all the cameras. I'm going to have a pocket full of stickers, so if you pop along, do come say hi and I'll see if I've got a Popalong sticker for you.
Do you know what? If there's any events that you want to get yourself to, just to watch and see what it's all about, that would be the one to get to, because it is in Milton Keynes Shopping Centre on the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday of... Actually, what are the dates?
13th, I think. 13th of March is when you're due. You're actually racing.
Right, 13th
It's
of
not
March.
long.
It's not long, is it? I've got to get my bits and pieces ready. But it's a good one to come to because there's something there for everybody. If you've got kids, they're going to enjoy watching it. If you've got any shoppers in the family, then they can go shopping while you have a little look at the racing. There's coffee shops there. It's just a great place.
It's actually in front of John Lewis, so there's a massive, massive forecourt there. It's really amazing venue for RC racing.
So while we're there, if you want to meet us, just come over and say hi. We'll give out some stickers and bits and pieces.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what?
What?
It's actually sometimes quite challenging to find a race. Not because they're not about, but because racing at the moment, it does seem to be growing in popularity.
It does, yeah.
And some of the clubs that we're visiting are literally full house.
Yeah,
and
you know
reserve
what?
lists.
I think there's a few reasons for that. One being it's the weather, and a lot of the outdoor races are now indoors. And of course, when you go to an outdoor meeting, presumably there's loads of space for people to pit.
Yeah.
You know, it runs all day. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be out of the building. So maybe when people start going back outside again, it will be a bit quieter indoors. But I think our videos have probably got something to do with it as well because we've blogged quite a lot of places.
We do,
so,
and whenever
we try and help though, right?
Yeah, whenever we try to visit a club, we try to get a little video out just to help you promote your clubs. And if your club would like us to pop along, pop it in the description down below, and we'll see what we can do this year because there is space in our calendar still.
Yeah.
We've still got space in the calendar, and we do intend to visit a few clubs we've not been to before, like Stopfold.
Stopfold, yeah, the outdoor. We wanted to start. I think they
100%.
do like a summer series that would be really good, which I've heard very, very good things about that.
Yeah,
so we've got to get involved in that. Yeah.
Hearts Nitro is another one. It's been on our list. It was on our list
certainly
last
has.
year. We just didn't get round to it, did we?
That's right. No. Nemo Raceway. We met Lee Martin, didn't we, at Slough?
Yeah, we've got an invite to go and spend the day with him. We've also been invited by someone else to go. Ross has invited us to Midlands Raceway.
That's right.
Up near Birmingham. So that is definitely going to be on the cards soon.
Yeah. And more closer to home, some of the old haunts we've been to before. Stevenage, got to get back over there. It's one of my favourites. One of my favourites.
I've got my truck ready.
Yes.
I need to get my truck over to Stevenage, 100%.
But again, you know, you've got to get in early because they're busy over there. And rightly so, it's a good club.
It is. Another club as well, which I'm definitely going to go back to, was Bedford, where we were running the GT12s.
Yeah, Bedford was good, wasn't it?
You want to go back, but you don't want to run a GT12, do you? And you don't want to run an MTC.
No, you're right. I am toying with the idea of getting an LMP car.
Because you said you weren't going to buy any more
no,
cars.
well, we never said we were going to get, you know, half of the cars that we've got. It started off as a cheap kind of alternative for low-cost racing, but you know what it's like.
I know.
Right? Yeah.
We're getting drawn in deeper and deeper. We're still going to stick with the budget racing. We're going to still stick with the Iconic Cup, the MTCs and things like that, but we do want to try a few other classes. And both of us, after going down to Eastbourne, having a chat with Ollie Payne.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, because we interviewed Ollie Payne, didn't we? What a nice guy. And he said that he started off with a Tamiya MO3 and then went slap bang straight into LMP after that. And people do say that. People do say, Ash Whiffen, another guy.
Yeah, very good driver, our local club.
Yeah. And I do listen to him. He knows what he's on about. And he spoke about the fact that if you get an LMP car, your hand-eye coordination's going to just be off the hook, right?
Yeah,
so
go through the roof.
Yeah, so when you step back to something a bit slower, on paper, well, it should be easier, right?
Should be easier.
On paper.
I'm finding that with the GT12 actually, because the GT12 class, that's one of the main reasons I've gone over to the GT12, is to get my reflexes a little bit quicker so that when I come back to the Iconic Cup, when I come back to the TT01 racing, it all seems a little bit easier.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
the
know
theory,
what, though?
anyway.
You've got that going well. I watched it the other day and it's looking good, man. So
There's still more to come from the GT12s, and also coming out very soon, we have got the Schumacher Atom 3.
The Atom 3.
So I'm probably going to give the LMP a miss for now, and I'm going to get one of them.
All right, well, you do that and I'll get the LMP, but I'm not going to get it yet. You know, I'm not. The thing is, we we've got we do so many disciplines that we get quite good, don't we? But we don't get excellent.
We don't get amazing at anything.
I don't think
we
we're
can
going to
get any car around a track, pretty much.
Of course, yeah.
Speaking about getting cars around tracks, it's a bit early in the year for us, but we did actually get out today.
Do you know what? We didn't get any footage, but I really enjoyed that.
Too much fun to get footage.
Too much fun. So we got out the DR8s,
I had my Armour Italian.
Yeah.
We also had a couple of other cars.
Yeah.
The Armour Senton as well.
But because it was so cold today, we just ran through. But I don't think we even gave the cars a rest. I think it was 2 hours.
Just solid battery off the battery. Yeah. And do you know what that is? What I'm looking forward to this summer is on those midweek when the sun doesn't go down to sort of 9-10 o'clock in the evening, just going out, getting some stick time in. Because when you go to a race meet, you are limited by the format of the event, which will be your practice, your 2 qualifiers and your final. And we've said it many a time before, it's about 20 minutes of racing. Whereas
it's not much, is it?
We did a couple of hours today of just, it was fun.
And our racecraft, it has just gone from strength to strength, you know. And that's definitely going to be. I do want another car as well.
We were talking about that today, weren't we? About what we want to do for those summer sessions.
I want a new 1/8 scale buggy.
Definitely, 100%.
So that just about rounds up the plans at the moment. But we've got other things we're going to be doing. For now, those are the things that are booked in the diary, which we're definitely going to be doing.
Yeah. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, and there's anything that you want us to maybe pop along to over the year, pop it in the comments down below, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bells, and we'll see you again soon.